Thank you very much. So today we are going to talk about the very important subject matter. This is called knowledge of the absolute. This chapter is very important to. It explains that how we can start our devotional service, how to start the Krishna consciousness. The Supreme Lord Krishna Himself coming down to teach us that how you can start. So because you can see that in the last chapter where the Dhyana Yoga, the last verse is he told that best yogi is the bhakti yogi. Yoginam api sarvesam madgatinantaratma manaha saddhavan bhajati yomam swami yuktatamamaka. Out of all yogis, actually first 6 chapter is particularly is predominantly karma yoga. Although it has a tinge of bhakti and jnana, but predominantly it is karma, work with renunciation, without any attachment. So, in the last verse of the 6th chapter, Lord has very much, surprisingly disclosed that out of all yogi, disclosed and declared out of all yogis that the best of yogi is who is engaged in, sorry.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Disclose that out of all yogis, out of all yogis, that the best of yogi is who. Sorry, please mute. Yeah, because it will disturb the flow of the. So I mute also. Then let me start with share screen. Yeah. So yes, Krishna said in chapter 8, sorry, chapter 6, last verse, that out of all yogi, the bhakti yogi is the best of yogi. So now Krishna in 7th chapter is telling that how we can perform the bhakti. This is the essence of all the things. Therefore, the bhakti yoga particularly has been kept protected in between chapter like 7 to 12. It was protected by karma yoga and the jnana yoga. Why? Because bhakti is the essence. Whole ultimate, the essence and quintessential philosophy of Bhagavad Gita is bhakti. Without bhakti, Krishna says, Bhaktamam avijananti. You cannot understand me without bhakti. So only bhakti is the essence. Therefore, Krishna is now disclosing and instructing Arjuna that how to execute this bhakti, how to execute this Krishna consciousness, how important it is. And for that reason, he told that beautifully that know about Krishna by hearing. You cannot love somebody without knowing someone. I do not know a person. It's not just like a blind dating and all. No. We have to know the person. Then only I can put my love and put my affection, put my attachment on him without knowing him. How to know him? We have to hear about him from an authorized source. Therefore, Krishna himself said, I am speaking to you, and in disciplic succession, all my devotees, they will speak to others. That is the authorized way of hearing or understanding about Krishna. Evam parampara partha imam rajarusya buddha. If Krishna said this parampara system, you will understand me. Now I am speaking to you, Arjuna. Know about Krishna. Without knowing about Krishna, how can I love him? How can I have an appreciation? Supposing if I know a person is rich, but how much riches he is? If I know, okay, he's Bill Gates, he's a rich person, and some A is rich, B is rich, C is rich. If I know A is not a rich, A is kind of, exuberantly rich, like Bill Gates or Ambani, that my appreciation for A is increased, augmented manifold. So Krishna also saying that, know about me by hearing process. Unless you know me, you cannot love me. You cannot attach your mind to me. Wider the understanding, deeper the love. There's a proverb in English. If you do not know the person, how can you love it? This is common sense. So therefore, it's so important, this chapter 7. Very important. Because Krishna is speaking that. You hear it. Without hearing Arjuna, you hear it. Otherwise, you cannot know me, and you do not know me, you cannot get out from these clutches. You cannot attain me. You cannot get out from this material existence. Janma karma chame divyam evam jo beti tattataha. You should know me, understand me in truth. Bhaktamama vijanti javanja chasami tattataha. In truth, tatbataha. So many places he has given that you should know me, understand me in truth. Otherwise, your attachment, your appreciation, your adoration for me will not arise, will not sprout up. Therefore, this subject is very, very important, knowledge of the absolute. First thing is Prabhupada said knowledge. Otherwise, how long we can go and jump Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna? It will be dry up without knowledge. It will dry up without knowledge. We may be sentimental provocation when one may join to Krishna consciousness to understand the Bhakti Yoga. But if we do not have the proper knowledge, adequate knowledge, he cannot further advance. It will be stagnated like neophyte. Because the jumping of Hare Krishna will dry up. It will not sustain our devotional service. Therefore, Krishna knows that. Therefore, he is telling first, hear about me. You know about me by hearing from me. Very authorized. Krishna is speaking himself about him, the Supreme Lord. There is no doubt of this one. And his knowledge about his energy, what is just like you want to know about a person. Oh, I'm Bill Gates, or I am Ambani. Oh, then what is your company? How many company you have? So he is speaking. See, I am Ambani. I have this company. I have this turnover. I am Reliance company. I have Reliance. So many Reliance. Krishna also speaking to Arjuna the knowledge of Krishna's energy, the material knowledge, spiritual knowledge, and his supreme position. Just like we see that, oh, wow, this is a rich person, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs is not there, Jeff Bezos. What is their position? What is their rank in the world riches in Forbes magazine? They used to disclose, Once you know that, then we can surrender unto Krishna. Krishna said the surrender unto Krishna will not sprout up unless they know why I should approach somebody if I do not know him, how great he is. Then certain people, they do not surrender. They worship other demigods. Krishna is speaking about that also. And also finally speaking about the delusion to devotion. How in the beginning we are all deluded. Janmanam jayate sudra. In the beginning, we have no knowledge. Nobody has got knowledge. Not only you, nobody gets. Particularly in this material world, nobody has got knowledge in the beginning. So Krishna is speaking so nicely. So let us start with that. See, first verse is so important verses. Seven. Very, very important verses in first one. The first one, it is stated here that in the very first verse, Krishna is Sri Bhagavan Upasa. Bhagavan Upasa means supreme personality. As you know that Bhagavan means Bhagavan means opulences. Bhagavan means who possesses the opulences. What opulences? All kind of supremely rich, supremely wealthy, supremely famed, supremely famous, supremely strong, supremely knowledgeable, supremely renounced. This kind of opulences. Because in the material world, everybody is attracted by some opulences. If somebody is rich, we are attracted. Oh, she is so rich. Oh, Ambani. Everybody knows Ambani. Everybody knows Bill Gates. Everybody knows the wealthy person. Why? Because this is called opulences, or very attractive characteristic attribute. Oh, one is rich, one is famous like Bollywood star, Shah Rukh Khan and all. Why they are so much influential? Because they have this quality, they are in fame. Then somebody is strong, Olympiad, the strongest man. India, there's a Khali or something there. So why they are so much? Because they have some influence there. So Lord has got everything in unlimited. He is the most richest. Everything belongs to him. Therefore, he is Bhagavan. Nobody can claim I have all riches. Bill Gates may say that I have 300 billions. Ambani will say something. But nobody can claim that I have all riches. But God, the Supreme God, the Krishna can say, yes, everything belongs to me. This is my energy. This is my thing. My creation. So everything belongs to me. Isavasamidam sarvam. Bhaktaram Jagyam Tapasam, Sarvalokam Maheshwara. I am the Sarvalokam Maheshwara. I am the Supreme Lord of all planets. I am the proprietor. I am the CEO of all planets, material and spiritual. Nobody can claim that I am CEO of all company. No, I am CEO of maybe Reliance. I am CEO of Microsoft or IBM, Telsa or something, but nobody can claim that. Therefore, she is God. We are not God. He is God. Supremely rich, supremely famous, supremely knowledgeable. Nobody can challenge the wisdom of Bhagavad Gita. 5,000 years already passed. Nobody can challenge this wisdom. Rather, we will be challenged by the wisdom of Gita. Our knowledge will be challenged. That is Krishna, supremely knowledge. He has given Vedas, everything actually spoken. Vedas are coming out from the mouth of Krishna. So many knowledge, all the things. And it has been imparted to Brahma. And he is the very strongest person. He lifted Govardhan in one hand 7 days. Left hand, left finger. Who can do this? We may be weightlifter Olympiad, 300 kg, 200 kg gold, and we are so much, so much appreciative about that, so much admiring, so much applauding them. But what about Krishna? He is the supreme weightlifter. Renounced. He immediately renounced. Everybody like, oh, he is so, but he has got so much riches, but he renounced everything, went to forest. Krishna also same thing. So much riches, but he renounced. He's stealing butter. Immediately he renouncing the gopis and going to Mathura. So in this way, he has all this opulence, therefore is Bhagavana. Said Bhagavana Uvacha. Vasudev particularly written, he never written Krishna Uvacha. Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Arjuna Uvacha, Sanjay Uvacha, but not Krishna Uvacha. Otherwise, people say that Krishna is one of the God or one of the great personality. No, he is Bhagavana. Krishna to Bhagavana Swayam. All the incarnation is just a part and part. Etacham sakala pumsa. Krishna to Bhagavana Swayam. Krishna Swayam Bhagavan, Supreme Lord. It's not that we have a Krishna club, just like a football club, Barcelona club, Messi club. Messi has some club, some different people have different club, that therefore we are in a club. No, we are not in a club, because we have understood Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Therefore, we are Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Therefore, we are into Krishna consciousness. Sorry. So therefore, so Krishna has said, Maya Sakta Manapartha Yogam Injan Madasra Asam Sam Samagramma Jatha Gyasa Sitasrum. These verses, Srila Prabhupada has given so many lectures, extensive lectures, so important this lecture. This is the beginning of our Krishna consciousness. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, say one who is unattached to the fruit of the action was. He is so much Prabhupada is attached to these verses. He has given like 50 lecture on these beautiful verses. 50 verses. 50 times he has given this lecture on this particular verse. So here the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and now here, particularly first, our bhakti start with hearing process. Hear from me, O son of Pirtha, how by practice of yoga in full conscious of me, with mind attached to me, you can know me in full, free from doubt. First thing is that you should understand Krishna. To understand Krishna only I can love him, I can attach. If I do not know a person, I cannot, as I already mentioned it. And to know it, we have to hear from Krishna himself or from his disciplic succession, from his representative. We are hearing from our acharyas. So here the most important thing is first, therefore the bhakti begins with adau shraddha. Little bit of shraddha, we are coming to Krishna consciousness. Little faith is there. And after that, sadhu sangha, the devotee association. What is devotee association? Devotee association means you will have an opportunity to hear about Krishna. Therefore, this process is beautiful. Rupa Goswami has told that. What are the stages? The devotee association means you hear about Krishna. When you hear about Krishna, then you are conscious of me, conscious of Krishna. You know Krishna, then our mind will go to Krishna. Then we can know him. Asamshayam, full, incomplete. As Krishna said, you can know me without any doubt. It's a complete knowledge. There is no like hush-push here. No blur. Substantially you know Krishna. When you know Krishna, Krishna says, Janma karma chamedipa. You know me means you will not take birth again. You will come back to me in truth. Therefore, this is a very important verse. See, to always think of Krishna in devotion, one must hear about Krishna and his supreme, hear about Krishna and his supreme position. Now, hear from Krishna himself in this chapter. This is most important. Krishna himself telling how to know Krishna in full. Hear from him by practicing and practicing Bhakti Yoga with mind attached to him in full conscious of me. So everything here. Here means full scientific knowledge about hearing. Everything. Therefore, in Bhagavatam, Prabhupada in the purport say Bhagavatam, it is stated that to understand Krishna in full is our most important thing. Without understanding, we cannot. Then Bhagavatam is started with the beautiful verses that you, in order to understand Krishna, you start with hearing. Sinvatam sokatha Krishna punya sravana kirtana udantastani abhadrani vidunati shvasa. So by hearing Krishna Katha, hearing about Krishna attracts Krishna. Krishna himself attracted by this. Oh, you are hearing about me? Okay, I am very attracted. I will now do something for you. Just like if somebody is talking about you or somebody is really hearing about you, you will be really liked. Oh, yeah, they're talking about me, discussing about me. Okay, good. So Sri Krishna, personality of Godhead, who is the Paramatma in everyone's heart, the benefactor of the truthful devotee, cleanses the desire for material enjoyment from the heart of devotee, who has developed the urge to hear his message, which are themselves virtuous when properly heard and chanted. What does it mean? Means when we hear about Krishna, all this material desire we have got, that will be cleansed in our heart. So many kama, krodha, lobha, maya, because why we are in this material world? Why we are rotting and rotating in this material world? We are rotting and rotating in this material world because of the one fact. We have got desire. We have torn away from the Lord for one fact. We have desire to separately enjoy the material world. That desire made us to bind in this material world. This is the beginning of our conditioning, beginning of our imprisonment in this material world. Krishna bhuliya Bhagavancha, Krishna boliya jiva Bhagavancha kare nikatastha maya kare jhapatiya kare. When we desire to forget Krishna, want to enjoy separately, because Vaikuntha, nobody can be two master. In our company, you say, I want to be master. Cannot be. You can start your own company, but you cannot be CEO of your company. Already a CEO is registered. In Vaikuntha, Krishna or Krishna or Vishnu, they are all CEO. We cannot become CEO. But when you desire, no, I will become CEO, I want to enjoy also, that is the time of our fall down. That is the time. So Krishna is so merciful. He is given a chance. You cannot become master, but you desire it. Anyway, you are my children, so I will make you a material world. There you can be a master. But what kind of master? False master. You cannot be a real master. Just like a criminal say, I want to become a prime minister. I do not want, I want to become above the law. I do not care for the law. So he violates the law. He don't care, violates, then he goes to the imprisonment. In imprisonment also he is under the criminal law. He cannot say I am independent. Similarly, either you are civil law or criminal law. You cannot be out of law. Similarly, either we are with Krishna or without Krishna. We cannot be master. Master is always, he is the always master. So because of desire to become master, that desire is there. That is, we are marginal energy, that desire is there. Sometimes they serve, sometimes we desire, oh, we should become project manager, we should become boss, we should become CEO, everybody will bow down to me, I will draw a very, 6-figure or 5-figure salary, I will have a luxurious, that desire is there. From the birth, it is stated in beautiful verses, as soon as we take birth, that desire is already there. In these beautiful verses, simple by material birth, human being become attached within their mind, the personal sense gratification, long duration of life, sense activities, bodily strength, sexual potency, friends, family, their minds are thus absorbed in that, which defeats their actual self-interest. As soon as we forget Krishna, we turn away from the Krishna, and we come to the material world, we take birth, then automatically all this desire, sense gratification, long duration, I want to live long, I want to enjoy the senses, we have friends with friends and family, with bodies, all these things will come. Automatically, it is by default, it's grayed out, you cannot change it. By default, it comes, material birth. And what is the wrong in that? It defeats our self-interest. Our self-interest means we should go back, we should be with Krishna always. That is our real position, happiest position. Just like a finger. Finger position is to serve the body. A finger is adamant, I do not want to serve the body. What will happen? Finger become weakened, disease condition. Similarly, our position, constitutional position, is part and parcel of the Lord. We should serve the Lord. We should be with Lord always. But when we think that, why should I serve? I become master. Then we turn away from the Lord. That time our suffering begins. Our suffering begins. Just like finger say that, no, I will not take the gulab jamu or rasgulla and put in the mouth for the stomach. Why stomach only will take? Why not we will take? So all the finger they become take this rasgulla and they wanted to take. And rasgulla is or gulab jamu is spoiled. Stomach is hungry. What will happen to finger? Finger also become weakened. Because once you put the rasgulla or gulab jamu to stomach, all these limbs, not only finger, everybody will get nourished, every limbs. Just like you pour water in the root, all the trunk, branches, twigs, everybody will get flourished. We don't need to separately, if you separately water the leaf, twigs, nothing will happen. The tree, plant will dry up. This is very common sense. Shastra say that. Yes, tarur mulaneschena. By pouring the water in the trunk, everything will be. Therefore, when worshipping Krishna, everything will be settled. We will be happy. But we have turned away from the Lord and we have got this desire. How to stop this desire? How to purify this desire? How to minimize this desire? For that, Krishna is telling that today's verses. That Sinvatam Sokatha Krishna, hear Arjuna, hear about me. Then only you can purify. Here also Bhagavatam say, hear. When you hear, what will happen? All this material enjoyment, a desire for material enjoyment from the heart will be cleansed. Krishna will himself come and cleanses everything. How power is the potency of hearing. Krishna will himself come and cleanses, just like cleaning, sweeping. He will clean all the material desire so that there will be no impediment. Just like in your house, you are going to office, if you are alone, you don't care for your house. After 7 days, so many dust has been accumulated. It is like a nasty. Similarly, our heart, if we have not heard about Krishna for long, what will happen? So much of piles of dust will be piled up. And it's very difficult. Very suffocating actually. We cannot concentrate on Krishna. Very suffocating. Lust, anger, greed will be piled up like anything. Our enemies are piled up. They will capture our heart totally. Therefore, Krishna says, first you hear about me. I will go and finish all the things. Finish all our enemies. Lust, anger, greed. In these beautiful verses, it is said that Krishna himself come, Krishna himself. It's not that. It is said that the sound incarnation of the Lord Krishna, the Supreme Soul, enter into the heart of a self-realized devotee, sits on the lotus flower of his loving relation, thus cleanses the dust of material association, such as lust, anger, hankering. Thus it acts like that. See, it cleanses everything. Vidhunati swastatam, very nicely clean, nicely cleanses. Therefore, the hearing process is very, very important. This is the beginning. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu. Bhakti begins with the Prahlad Maharaj, just now Nrsimhadev Nrsimha Chaturdasi, just now we celebrated. I forgot to invite some of you. I'm very sorry. So I was busy in this Prahlad Maharaj series. So Prahlad Maharaj was asked by his father, what is the best thing you have learned? He immediately answered, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Padasemnam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. He was telling, starting with Sravanam. So here it is said that, supposing when people properly glorify the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, and simply hear about his power, Lord personally enters their heart, cleanses away every trace of misfortune. It's a very, very important verses. 12th canto of Bhagavatam. It cleanses away every trace of misfortune. We have so many misfortune. Sometime by our activities, sometime our grahas, say Rahu graha, Shani graha, but there is a called Krishna graha grihitatma. Why Prahlad Maharaj was not killed, despite he was being thrown from the hill, from the cliff, from the mountain. He was been trampled on the he was trampled over the elephants. He was put in surrounded by the snakes poisonous. Why he was not killed? Because his graha, he was haunted, or he was influenced by the Krishna graha, means he was protected by Krishna. Therefore, nobody can kill me. Krishna declared, my devotee will never perish. Nami bhakta pranasyati. So here it is said that when you hear about the Krishna, it will come, and all the misfortune, all this misfortune we have, inauspiciousness we have, it will be terminated. Every trace of misfortune. You just you start hearing about Krishna Katha for 1 month, you see what is the difference in your fate, your everything surrounded about you, everything will be flourished. No misfortune, no bad omen, anything will happen, nothing will happen. You just try this one, practical lesson. Just as the sun removes the darkness, or as a powerful wind drives away the cloud. Just like as soon as sun comes and removes the darkness, there will be no darkness. Similarly, when Krishna Katha enter through our ears, this medicine is not taken by mouth, it's taken by ears. So when it enters through the ears and come into the heart, it will disinfect our all the disease. Bhavaroga. It's like a very dangerous COVID, the Bhavaroga. So Krishna here, very beginning, is telling that you do that. Arjuna, you hear. And in this way process, you will attach to me. You will attach to me. How can he will attach to me? By hearing? Because by hearing, all our other attachment for Bollywood, Hollywood, YouTube, social, they will minimize, because Krishna is cleansing all the dirty things. When it minimizes, automatically Krishna will come into the picture. That is also stated in beautiful verses in Bhagavad. The author is speaking, Vyasadeva. Jas sanghai sriyamanayam Krishna parama purushe bhakti rutpadate punsam sokom maya bhayava. Everybody telling how to Prabhu, how to evoke the bhakti, how to create bhakti, how to generate bhakti. So here the answer is given. Simply by one's giving oral reception. Oral reception means by hearing to this Vedic literature, the feeling for loving devotional service to the Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, sprouts up at once sprouts up to extinguish the fire of lamentation, illusion, fearfulness. We are lamenting because we want something, we want to get something, you want to be a very good position career-wise, job status, our residential status, our love status, our marriage status. We are lamenting, we are not getting whatever we deserve or we want to desire to get. That will go, all the lamentation, fire of lamentation, illusion. Our illusion is there. We do not know what is what properly. So we are illusion. Therefore, we are thinking what to do, whether I have done right or not, whether I will do it or do this. We do not know. Fearfulness, always fearful. Insecurity of life, insecurity of job, insecurity of so many things of insecurity surrounded by insecurity of our friend, insecurity of so many things. That will go away. That is the tremendous gargantuan benefit of hearing Krishna Katha. Hearing Krishna Katha means Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavata. That is Krishna Katha. One spoken by Krishna, and another is spoken about Krishna. Bhagavatam is spoken about Krishna. So we will move on that, because this verses is very important to understand. Therefore, we have to first of all understand the beginning of bhakti starts with hearing of Krishna. That will attract Krishna. That itself attract Krishna and do a lot of magical things to cleanse our heart and make our mind to attract and sprout of the bhakti. As soon as Krishna also said that in this process you will be knowing me, asamsayam samagra, undoubtedly you will know me. Without any doubt you can know me in full, completely. To know the Krishna is very difficult. Krishna is unlimited. Even Lord Shiva say, I do not know you. Lord Brahma say, I do not know you. See how the Lord Shiva is praying. What about our thing? Lord Brahma is so great, how he is praying that, I do not know my Lord. What is our position? We are very tiny. What Lord Brahma is saying, there are people who say, I know everything about Krishna. Let them think that way. As far as I am concerned, I do not wish to speak very much about this matter. For my Lord, let me say this much, as far as your opulences are concerned, they are all beyond the reach of my mind, body and body. Brahmaji, Those who are the first creator, such an empowered personality. He is the highest planet in this our universe, Brahmaloko. His lifespan is like 300 million, trillion of years, 311 trillion years. So that Brahmaji who is speaking that I don't know about Krishna. Let somebody say, I know Krishna, but I do not. He is unlimited. How to know him? You may say, okay, Lord Brahma say, what about Lord Shiva? Lord Shiva is greater than Lord Brahma. Yes, Lord Shiva definitely is powerful than Brahma. What he speaks about Krishna? Let's see. Let's know about them what they speak. Oh my Lord, this is spoken by Lord Shiva to Mohini Murti when he came as Mohini Murti. Oh my Lord, I who am considered to the best of the demigod, Devadi Deva Mahadeva. And Lord Brahma and the great rishis headed by Morichi are born of the mode of goodness. Nonetheless, we are bewildered by your illusory energy, cannot understand what this creation is. Aside from all what is to be said of others, like the demons, human beings who are the base of modes of material nature, Rajaguna Tamaguna. How will they know you? Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva is speaking, I do not know. Lord Brahma is speaking, I do not know. How can we know? He is telling we are all Rajaguna, Tamaguna. Tamaguna means what? Tamaguna means densely covered. Just like you have seen so many living entities there. There are fish there, the tree is there. They are covered. They are Tamaguna, densely covered. Somebody is little covered, somebody is densely covered, according to their sense gratification. They are infected. So we are also human being, we are infected. We are not like you are also covered by Maya, ignorance. Those who are little passionate people, little open. Those who are mode of goodness, they are little better, illumination. They will have a chance to, more and more cultivate Krishna consciousness. So how we can know? Because mostly we are Rajaguna and Tamaguna. Everybody is full of mode of passion and ignorance. Everybody working for ultimate goal, sense gratification. Big industry, big science, big development, 21st century of industrialization, corporate rat race, technology, artificial intelligence. For what? For one purpose. Ultimate goal is sense gratification. Rishivadev is speaking. Tonight I have a class on that. Very important classes. What is the use of that? Prabhupada was giving very good example. That there was of course, there is a bit a crude example. There was a prostitute who is there. He was charging a lot of money, but he was not allowing the only customer of high class will come. Poor people cannot afford it. So one of this person, he's very diseased and poor. Now he was always he was thinking of that going that he is told to his wife. Now wife anyway very chaste wife. Okay, I will fulfill. But we don't have money. That wife went and served the prostitute. It's a prostitute. Why you are serving me? I'm giving you money also. You are not. What happened? What is your mind? No, my husband has requested one time he wanted to visit you. Then what happened? Okay, this date you come. So in that date, he both of them, wife husband, came to the prostitute. Prostitute received it. This is a Vedic culture, Indian culture. If anybody comes to your house, you nicely feed. So he arranged the food. He arranged same food in two. One is iron plate, one is gold plate. Same food, rice, dal, same food. So this man is asking, but what is the reason why you put the same food in two, same food in two different plate, iron and gold? Then the prostitute told me, you would first taste it, how it is. He tasted, how is different. Well, both are same because both are the same dishes. It's just plate is different. But this same thing. Then this prostitute told, you are same thing. You are saying, then what is the difference between the sense gratification? Either you do with wife or with me. It's the same thing, ultimately. Either it's a dog or all the things same. Business is the same. The pleasure is the same. So why you are so much entangled? Our civilization is same thing. Either you go big industrialization, a small fish or small pigeon, this, what is that called, hog and dog, they also do the same thing without any industrialization. If your ultimate goal is sense gratification, why you are so working hard for big skyscraper building, big Ferrari and all? What is the use of that big company, big industrialization, modernization? Your goal is same thing like a hog and dog. They are doing the same thing what you are doing. What is the difference? Why you are doing that? Therefore, Vishwanath condemned it. Here it is say that also. The same thing, like human beings are like this. Like they are always passionate. Therefore, they cannot understand. So Krishna is helping us here. I'm taking little time on the first verse. Other verses will go fast. Because if you know this, you know at least so many things about this. Therefore, hearing is the first beginning of our devotional service. It is said that hearing is the express way to Godhead. Everybody wants to Godhead. Everybody wants to destination. The express way is very good. If you go with a traffic light, all the traffics, you know, you might have gone in your places like taxi. But if there is so many traffics, how you are disgusted? You will be late, delayed. Bhakti is the highest. Hearing is the express way. Faster you can reach than any other process. Very faster. Hearing is the express way to God. Hearing about Krishna or from him. So in this way, if you hear what will happen, nasta prayasu abhadresu nityam bhagavata seva. If you hear what will come, that slowly, almost, nasta prayasu means almost, nasta prayasu abhadresu nityam bhagavata bhagavati uttama sloke. By regular attendance in the classes, important, you remember this word. Nobody is attending classes. Why you are not attending classes is very important. It's not that it is all things is Shastra. We are just medium. We are discussing only everything from Acharya. By regular attendance in the classes in the Bhagavatam and by rendering service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart almost completely destroyed. And loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. That means fixed up. No more going here and there. It will fix up. If you regularly hear the classes, I told you now, 1 month you try, so many drastic things. You regularly hear, it is very fast. Very fast, everything will be cleansed and your devotional service will be fixed up. It's not that I'm inducing you. It is Shastra is telling you, and Shastra cannot be wrong. You can practically prove it. You practically taste it also. It is stated in this beautiful verses that what will happen if you regularly hear. Person who hears Srimad Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita is same thing. Regularly are always taking the matter very seriously. Will have the personality of God as Sri Krishna manifested in their heart within short time. Krishna will manifest in the heart very short time. That of it. Now ati dirghena means very short time. What we want if Krishna manifested in our heart? It is like a temple. How much the easy way in Kali Yuga, very easy way given, because we have no time, busy, project deadline, this deadline, that deadline. Every time we are encumbered, engaged. Therefore, Krishna has given a very nice chant in Kali Yuga simply here. Sravanam Kirtanam Hari. Nothing else. So we will move to the second verses. So Krishna now declaring that I shall now declare unto you full this knowledge. First thing in Krishna consciousness is knowledge. Just like I do not know how to cross the traffic light. What will happen? I will be endangered my life. I will be in hospital, breaking my legs. Sometime may lose my life also. Knowledge, perfect knowledge guides us for perfect action. If I know that I should not cross when red light is flashing, then I will save myself. Therefore, it is stated perfect knowledge guides us for perfect action. And when we do the perfect action, we are saved. It will lead to liberation. It will lead to go back to Krishna. Therefore, Krishna is telling very beginning of Bhakti Yoga chapter, I shall now declare unto you the full of this knowledge, both phenomenal and numinous. This being known, nothing further shall remain for you to know. Krishna himself telling, you have so much knowledge. You have learned so much psychology, politics, science, IT, this technology, C++, Oracle, Sybase, SAP, so many things you have learned, management. But Krishna telling, once you know this, you don't have to hanker for any knowledge. That's all. Your knowledge ends there, ultimate knowledge. And not only I'm telling you, both theoretically, also practically, Krishna is there.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram.
So here Krishna telling, I'm practically telling you. I'm practically telling both the way. So I'm telling you this knowledge. Nothing remain you. What is the nature of the knowledge imparted? It is comprehensive. What is the nature of the Krishna telling? Okay, knowledge. What knowledge? It is comprehensive. I shall give you both knowledge and realization. Realization means practical application. Jnana, Vijnana. Krishna is telling Jnana and Vijnana. Vijnana means science. Science means what? Practical theory. Practice the theory. Just like our Vijnana, science, chemical, we read that H2O means water, 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Then we go to chemistry library in our school, in our college, +2. Then we do that. 2 hydrogen and oxygen, and we found out there is a water. Therefore, Krishna telling this is not theoretical knowledge, it's practical. You do this, you will get the result. You test yourself. That is called test tube. We go, I remember still science faculty. So it is comprehensive. I shall give you both knowledge, realization. Indeed, after knowing this, there is nothing more to be known in this world. Today I will give you because as this chapter is, this course is called Bhagavad Gita Simplified, thematic study. So I will make you so simplified. The 7th chapter will be finished within half an hour. But I have little bit of elaborate notes is there. I will send you the notebook later when you go through this. I want to taste it how it is. Okay. So Krishna say, okay, next Krishna say that, next you may ask the question, okay, is this knowledge widely known? Now you have told me, declared that, okay, I will give you the science theory and practical knowledge. Is this widely known? Everybody know this knowledge. Krishna is telling, Manusyanam sahaseshu kaschid tati siddhaya tatamapi siddhanam kaschid ma beti tatvataha. Again, tatvataha means in truth. Out of many thousand among men, one may endeavor for perfection. Of those who have achieved perfection, hardly one knows me. That means it's very rare, Krishna. Krishna telling Arjuna, it's very rare. Among thousands of men, only few endeavor for perfection. That means very few will come to Krishna consciousness. Among those Krishna consciousness, few will be very determined to go back to Godhead. Or know me means what? Go back to Godhead. Therefore, how important this is to hear about Krishna. Therefore, this knowledge is very rare. Rare knowledge, we do not want to accept it. Everybody will know. Supposing you want to know about Shahrukh Khan, there are millions of people will Google it and they will know about this movie, Pathan movie. What is the Pathan movie? What is the Shahrukh Khan? But what is the Bill Gates? But here Krishna telling is very rare. They will not Google it. Google will not make you to go back to Godhead. Brahma telling, I don't know you. Brahmaji telling, I do not know. Shivji also telling, I do not know you. Now Google will say that I can know about God from Google. How it is possible? Therefore, Krishna said it is rare. It is rare. Very rare people know. Then he moved to, he telling now, then you may have asked question, what is that knowledge? Then Krishna telling this knowledge about Bhumir apanala vayu kham mano budire vacha ahankara ityam te vinna prakriti astada. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, ego, false ego, all together these 8 constitute my separated material energy. So it begins with receiving that all this material existence. What is that knowledge? First knowledge is telling, because he has to tell now, what is this knowledge you are talking about you? Just like you are asking a CEO. What is your company? You have to tell, this is my company. My headquarters is in maybe Seattle or Mumbai. Ambani say my. Therefore, Krishna telling, yes, my company, that means this material existence, you see all the sun, moon, whole material existence. Not only this universe, millions of universe. Material existence doesn't mean that only one universe. Krishna breathing, there are billion of universe. Even scientists also, NASA knows, they have find out that there are parallel universes are there. So this material existence, which is made up of 8 elements. What is the 8 elements? Earth. Earth is little solid. Little bit of finer is water. Little more finer is fire. You see, little more finer is air. More finer than air is ether or sky. More than that, mind. Mind we cannot see. So much finer, we cannot see the mind. Intelligent also more than finer than mind. Ego is more we cannot see. They are my separated energies. So our body also, everything is made up of this element. My computer, your computer, everything you say, you just name it. It will be under this 8 elements. You name it. Computer, everything. Your bike, your vehicles, your TV, your cell phone. Not that CEO has made. Where is the Apple company has made the iPhone? Where is the raw material is coming? Raw material is coming from these 8 elements. That means you trim our body also same thing. Body is made up of these 8 elements. That means you trace back everything in this material existence created is coming from this root or root ingredient. And that root ingredient, Krishna is root ingredients. Krishna is now claiming that this is my energy, this is my property. Supposing you say that, oh, such a big, what is that called, colony or big something is there, big company is there. But somebody will come, the CEO will come, this is my owner will come, this is my company, this is my property. Krishna is telling this material existence is, this is all my energy, material energy. See, this is the first knowledge. See, Krishna is giving. Then Krishna is telling, okay, apart from this, then okay, fine. What else there in existence? You have only one company, Krishna. You are telling you are CEO of all the world, but you have only one company. Is there any other company? Krishna telling, yes, I have another company. What is that company? Beside this almighty arm, Arjuna, there is another superior energy. This material energy is inferior, and a superior energy of mine, which comprises the living entity who are exploiting the resources of this material inferior energy. Krishna is now disclosing, I have one big company. This headquarters is in America, New York. See, Krishna telling, I have another superior energy. What is that superior energy? That energy where all these living entities, all the souls, the created, all these things, we all living entities, the energy of the Lord. We are superior. Krishna has got 3 energy, primarily 3 energy, so many energy. Parasya Shakti Vivideva Srote. Krishna multifarious energy. He is the CEO, means so many company. But main 3 company categorized is spiritual energy, which all the spiritual sky, spiritual living entity has been created. Another is called material energy. All this universe is created. As Krishna says that they are created with 8 elements, earth, water, fire, so and so forth. And another one is called marginal energy, the living entity. They are also my energy, but they are superior to the marginal energy. This material energy. They are superior because matter cannot. Computer himself cannot do anything. I have to intervene. A flight cannot fly without pilot. Anything, matter cannot move. Matter is enough. We need some spirit. So we are all spirit soul. This body cannot move without spirit. As soon as spirit goes, the same body, everything is same, but lying down, not moving. If you chop the hand also, it will not protest, the dead body. But living body, just you pinch also, it will immediately react. Oh, why I am getting pinching? Who is pinching? But same body, if it is soul is living, nothing will do protest. That means the spirit that moves the matter, not otherwise. Matter is nothing lying down. My TV is nothing if I am not using, if I am not interfering, I am not using it. I have to switch on. Otherwise, it will not. All this artificial intelligence, they say that, oh, AI. What artificial intelligence? The program is done by the us only. That means there is interference of the spirit. Then only it moves. Autopilot. What is this autopilot? Automatically flying? No, autopilot is a program and it is done by engineer. That means there is spirit. So Krishna is telling that another energy called all these spiritual entities, spiritual living entities, all the soul, that is another superior energy. So I have not only one company, I have another company is there, which is superior. So then move on little. Then why this nature is called superior? You may ask, okay, you told first you have material energy, and you're telling you have spiritual energy. All the living entities are made up of this one. So now why this is superior? Krishna, can you please explain why this is superior? Then Krishna is explaining whatever I explained that why, because all created being have their source in this two nature of all that is material, of all that is spiritual in this world. Know for certain that I am both the origin and this dissolution. So Krishna said all this material existence, material creation has two kind of energy, either material energy or spiritual energy. Material energy means all matters. Spiritual energy means all living entities. All living entities, not only human, all species who has got this soul. So everybody has got this. There are two nature is there. Two energy is there. Both one is superior, one is inferior. So Krishna is telling here that why this nature is superior, because it is conducting this material life. We are exploiting that, just like we are exploiting. Oh, I am having nowadays, summer season in Singapore, in India also. So we are bringing air conditioner, sorry. India air cooler also. Why? Because I'm utilizing the resources. I'm exploiting the resources for my pleasure. Therefore, we are superior. Matter do not use up. We use the matter. We use this phone. We use this computer. Therefore, we are superior. Then Krishna, then you may ask, okay, what exactly your relationship with the existence? What is your position? What is your relationship? You have created, you told that I have created material, like the material energy, also a spiritual, superior spiritual energy, living entity and all the matter. What is your relation? Krishna telling nothing is higher than me exist. Everything sustained by me. Everything. I am the sole owner of both the property, both the energy, both the company. O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as a pulse as strong as a thread. You have seen that when you ladies and all, they put the beautiful ornament, pearl ornament, the thread is there. Actually, you may say that, oh, these pearls are very good, they're hanging. Actually, without thread, they cannot sustain. As soon as thread is gone, they will fall down. So thread is important. Krishna says that I am the thread. Everything rests upon me. I am the thread. I am the base. There is no truth superior to me. I am the owner. I am the proprietor. Somebody, you may ask, okay, you have shown me two companies. One is all this material existence. Another is all the living entity. Actually, are you the CEO? Are you the proprietor? Similarly, Krishna is telling, yes, I am the proprietor and nothing beyond me. I am the sole proprietor. He's not a board of director also. I am the sole proprietor. It's not board of director, we have a share with somebody. Krishna said, no, nobody has share. I am the sole proprietor. I am the exclusive shareholder, 100% shareholder of this all two company. Two nature, two material energy. One is all material nature and one is superior material nature. We are all superior. Spirit. So then material and spiritual, both. Then you may ask, okay, how everything is sustained by you, Krishna? You are telling everything is sustained by me and nobody is greater than me. I am the CEO. How everything can you say that everything is sustained by me? How it is? Krishna telling, yes. Just like we say, okay, water is there. How can you say that it is sustained by you? You are telling that it's like a pulse. Thread. I am the thread, it's like a pulse, strong in the thread. How it is possible? Water is there. I am drinking water. How can you say that you are controlling this? It is sustained by you. Krishna say, yes, I am the taste of the water. Without taste of the water, we don't, what is the use of water? Nobody will drink. So I am the taste of the water. I am there also. Arjuna, I am there. Everything I am there. Ekopya sura chaitam jagatadakoti. I'm everywhere. Atom also I'm there. I'm everywhere. It's all pervasive nature. Krishna says, yes, I am the taste of the water, light of the sun. You say where your sun is there, how you sustain the sun? Krishna says, yes, because I am the light of the sun. Actually, it's fact. Sun light is coming from Krishna's body, effulgence. Therefore, they are called the eyes of the Lord, sun and moon. So I am the light of the sun, the moon. So why therefore the sky is blue? Sky is blue because it is a reflection of Krishna's bodily effulgence. Krishna is blue. So moon, the syllabus Om in Vedic mantra. I am the sound in ether. Where the sound comes, I am the sound. Ability in a man. So I am speaking. Why I am speaking? Because Krishna has given ability. As soon as Krishna take out the ability, I cannot speak all these things. So his ability. This is not like that I have the power to speak. No. I am the origin of fragrance of the earth. I am the heat, fire. I am the life, all that life. He is the life. See, he is the life. Without him we cannot, our so-called life is at stake. Still we are going against the God. God is dead. God is my enemy. See how Lord is so affectionate, like a father is forgiving us. We are challenging God. Just like Hiranyakashipu challenged the Nrsimhadev. Nrsimhadev, what do you challenge? 1 minute my work is there. Still he challenging. I don't care for, I am the Bhagavana. Everybody should chant Bhagavana Hiranyakashipu. Nrsimhadev come once, one moment finish. Despite all his advancement of technology. His advanced, so much advanced, I cannot be die in fire, air, up, down, morning, night, so many kind of protection. We have same thing. Modern civilization is a representation of Hiranyakashipu. We have so many trying to protect ourselves with our bank balance, with our AK-47, with our so much advanced technology, so much economic development, so much political maneuvering, so much scientific advancement. Can we protect death? Can you protect disease? Do you think that rich person is not getting disease? I have seen many rich person I have read, they don't have appetite. But a poor person nicely, happily buying fish and taking fish curry. That person is having millions of dollars because he has lost his appetite. He has got some disease, he no appetite. He cannot eat. He only can see only. This is the thing, that so much technology, what is the use of that? You cannot surpass the death, you cannot surpass disease, you cannot surpass old age. COVID is coming. COVID will say that, sir, you are Bill Gates, I will not come to you. Sir, you are Ambani, sir, you are Prime Minister, I will not come to you. No. You cannot stop that. You cannot protect this body, despite all your advancement of technology, scientific, political maneuvering, all these things you cannot protect. Therefore it is say that, Krishna say, I am this one, I am the strength, I am the life. And we are against God, we don't care for God. God is dead, God is in the mind. What is our position? Our position just like Hiranyakashipu. Like, so immediately comes, immediately Nrsimhadev comes and kill him within no minutes. Finish. So-called advancement of technology, so much riches will be gone 1 second. Just a moment, you think of just a moment, everything lost. And you have to again take birth, again go through all these trials, tribulations, troubles. How it is. So Krishna consciousness is so good. Lord is giving chances after chances after chances. We should not procrastination like a rabbit and tortoise. Rabbit is so efficient, but he was so much procrastinating, postponing. And now tortoise is going and winning the race. We should not procrastinate. We should be always fast and furious, even slow and steady also not, fast and furious, because we do not know tomorrow we are living or not. Tomorrow we see the sun. Every sunrise we are reducing 1 day of our life. Supposing I am going to live 100 years or 70 years, tomorrow I am going to live 69 years, 364 days. We are oblivion to that. We are oblivion to that. We don't know. We are like a rabbit, we are oblivion. Okay, we'll go, we'll take time, postpone. So therefore we should discuss with devotee, discuss with people how to, whatever my stumbling. You have to be introspect. There's another extended version of rabbit and tortoise. Then tortoise, he after winning, then tortoise, then another race was there. In the race, there was a river was there. Tortoise can swim the river, but rabbit could not. Then rabbit is introspecting. Oh, why I could not? Because of river. So I will chalk out the path. So you have to introspect that my life is soon and going every day. What I will achieve anyway. Anyway, it's going to be stripped away from everything, our association, asset, everything going to be taken away. So I should, where is my spiritual bank balance? I may have thousands of dollars in my bank, but my spiritual bank balance is nil. That is the main thing which is going to save us at the time of death. Not this one, not. This will never. It will go away even. I have a little bit of 6 months back, I have a rise in my glucose, blood sugar, the diabetes, and I am to Glengellis Hospital. What is the Glengellis Hospital? $10,000 in 3 months. What the doctors are the difference between a doctor and Yamaraj? Yamaraj will kill you. Doctor will kill you and take away your money also. One verse is there. Doctor is more dangerous than the Yamaraj. So this is the thing. So try to understand that Krishna is telling everything. How everything sustained by you? Because I am the taste of water. I am everything. I am the life force. I am the strength of the strong. I am telling I am so strong, strong. What is his name? Forget who has got that disease. He is the Olympiad boxer. And he could not get off the chair. He was telling God, who is God? I challenge God. 50 years, he could not even stand up. He was wheelchaired throughout the life and died. What is his name? Ali. What is Muhammad Ali? Yes, Muhammad Ali. He never, lost boxing. He's a champion boxer. He don't care for God. What happened? He could not even, he was having the disease, I forgot also, the big word. So he could not even come out from the Steve Jobs. What happened? He's a success role model. 54 years, he was suffering from pancreatic cancer. $1 trillion owner Apple company. So much fame, so much money. He could not taste in one moment. He himself given realization in hospital bed. I am a success role model. I am a trillionaire. I could not taste in one moment of my time. That is the loss, doomed to failure. You have to understand from this. Everybody, I want to be Steve Jobs. You should know that what Steve Jobs is saying when he was in hospital. We should say that this is the thing where we have a catch. So Krishna says, I am the sex life, which is not contrary to religious principle. We do not say you stop all the things. We have got senses, we have got something demand. We will do, but minimize it, regulate it. Sleeping is necessary. We don't say, Shastra don't say don't sleep, but sleep regulated. Don't see oversleep out of laziness. Don't eat out of your desire to fulfill your stomach. You will have a diabetes. More eating is diabetic. So this is the thing. Everything should be regulated. Minimize. Tapodivyam putrika dena. It minimize all sense gratification. Because as I given you a verses, showed you a verses, as soon as we turn away from the Lord, as soon as we take birth, we have that sense gratification, desire. Whole spirituality to minimize that one and maximize the attachment. More you minimize, proportionately we maximize the attachment to Krishna. So Krishna, okay, then next question happen. Is there anything not sustained by you? My Lord, you say that you are the CEO, you have got material existence, you have got this material energy, spiritual energy, all living being there, everything sustained by you. But now you tell me that is there anything not sustained by you? Too curious. Too curiously we are asking. Krishna saying now, know that all the state of being, big, the goodness, passion, ignorance are manifested by my energy. I am in one sense everything, but I am independent. I am not on the modes of material nature, for they on the contrary are within me. So Krishna is very nicely telling. So everything in me, there is nothing is not related to me, not sustained by me. Everything conducted by me, but I am not in them. Just like a example of jail. Everything is under government. That does not mean that the law is there. Law is for every citizen, but not for the king. King has no, what is that called? They say, king has no wrong. King is no wrong. King cannot do any wrong. Similarly, everything created by the Lord, whether it is good, bad, everything. Krishna says, good, bad, everything is my creation only. But I am not in them. I am not infected with them. I created, but I am not infected. I am not infected with them. I am not under this law, although I have created it. Supposing a company or school, law is created for the student, not for those who creating. From CEO. CEO can, this is just like our company. Company boss can eat lunch anytime. But for us, like we have a certain period, 12 to 1 like this. He can take leave 30 days, doesn't matter because he is proprietor. But we cannot take 30 days. We have certain leaves. That's what Krishna telling. Although everything is created rules and regulation, I created company rules, but I am not under the rule. I am not under rule. So deluded by 3 modes of goodness, then if everything is sustained by you, why doesn't everyone know you? You are telling you are everything sustained by you. You are the proprietor. Why don't everything should know you? Now you are the richest person. Why everybody don't know you? They know only Bill Gates. They know only Warren Buffett. Jeff Bezos, they know only what is it, Ambani, Mukesh Ambani. Why they do not know you? Krishna is telling, yes, they do not know you because they deluded by 3 modes of material nature. The whole world does not know me. who am above the modes inexhaustible, because they're modes, they're covered, just like Krishna was in Kurukshetra. How many people know except Pandavas and some few great devotee? Same Duryodhana was there, same, so many people are there, they could not understand Krishna. Duryodhana even never spoke about Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, first chapter. He never spoke, he spoke about Pandavas. He never spoke that Krishna is there, Krishna has got value, nothing. Dhritarashtra also never. So many people, they do not recognize Krishna as Supreme Lord. Therefore, Krishna telling, no, they are deluded. Therefore, they do not know me. They are influenced by material nature. Just like Pisachi Phaile, when you are haunted by ghosts, you don't remember your family. Yes or no? In India, we have seen that. Particularly, I have seen it. India, in Orissa, I have seen one person is haunted by ghost. He could not recognize. He's speaking all blah 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 blah. We are like just like that. We are haunted by modes, goodness. Somebody is goodness, somebody is passion, somebody is ignorance. We do not know. We are under the modes of material nature. We do not know above that somebody is God. Somebody is haunted by goodness, he is speaking very sober, at least. But he does not, that doesn't mean that he is a devotee. He may be speaking good thing, but not devotee, spiritual. One may be haunted with passion, he is always after money, money. Ignorance means sleeping on laziness. Lazy, indolent, that is called mode of ignorance. Procrastination, today, tomorrow we will do, after 1 year we will do, they drag. So we are haunted by different ghosts. Therefore, you do not know. Then next is Krishna is saying that then we may ask, how does material nature delude everyone? You are telling everybody deluded and they do not me. How it is possible? Krishna telling very important words that Prabhupada always says. The divine energy of mind consisting of 3 modes of material nature is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered to me can easily cross. How does material nature deluded? Because this material nature, although inferior to living entity is superior, as we have read it. There is a superior energy of mind that is called living entity. Paraprakriti, aparaprakriti. So this is a superior and so we are superior, but still we do not, we are deluded by the inferior energy. How it is possible? So Krishna is answering, inferior material energy is divine nature. Krishna says this divine energy. Why divine energy? Because it has a connection with divine, connection with Lord. This energy is coming from Lord only. So it has a connection with Lord. Therefore it is divine. And we can be also under this, therefore it acts wonderfully. And we are under that. Although we are superior, we comes under the influence of this inferior energy. And we deluded. When you are deluded, you do not understand the Krishna, the creator. Although it is inferior, but it has got divine energy. Krishna says it is not small energy. Inferior does not mean that we are inferior. Everything belongs to Krishna, has divine energy. Just like we can use it for anything. Supposing we can use it particular things, particular like electricity. We can use it for the AC room. We can use for the bathroom. You can use for your bedroom. You can use for your. That does not mean that one is it is some kind of, although comparatively it is inferior, but this energy is coming from the same source. Therefore, Krishna says it's divine energy. Therefore, you are deluded. Once you surrender unto me, then that deluded will not be there. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Although it is inferior, although we are trying to sense enjoy, but by sense enjoyment, we do not know. We become the rasa of sense. Rasa of sense means servant of the sense. Servant of the senses. Just like we are taking intoxication. If somebody is taking intoxication, they become intoxicated. They are not like using this cigarette, using this ganja, rather than they are controlled by the ganja. Similarly, although it is inferior, we are deluded because it's divine energy. Then next one is like, then why does everyone surrender unto you? if you see that why does everyone surrender unto, then why does everyone surrender unto you? Because some people are miscreants. Everybody should surrender because everything your energy, you are the CEO, you are the owner. Krishna said, nah, there are four kind of people. Miscreant means they are impious people. They do not surrender to me. Krishna telling, na mama duskritana mura prapanjante naradama maya pratagyana asurim bhavamasya. Very important verses. As soon as you see somebody is not interested in Krishna consciousness, you immediately say that they are these four category of people. Krishna himself saying, this category people do not surrender into me. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish people cannot. Krishna consciousness, God consciousness is the entitlement of the intelligent people. Foolish people cannot come to Krishna. They will not study this Bhagavad Gita. That is not for them. That is not the cup of tea for them. Who are lowest among mankind. Lowest among mankind, Naradhama, lowest among mankind. And whose knowledge is stolen by illusion. Although I am a CEO, I am a PS, I am very good salary, I am very good IT manager, this manager, IS officer, so and so forth, but I am not interested in Bhagavad Gita. I am not interested in Krishna. Why? Because their knowledge is stolen, just like Ravana. Even Hiranyakashipu is very good in Vedic knowledge actually. Ravana is master champion, materialistic. See, Rakshasa, the demons does not mean that they have 10 horns, they have big teeth. No, their mentality is they are against the God. That's all. They are against God. They are demon. Demon doesn't mean that big teeth, big horn, big eyes. No. Handsome. Ravana was very handsome. Hiranyakashipu was very handsome. Very materialistically the best. But they are against God. So Krishna said those who are Maya Pratyajnana, this kind of people, their knowledge has been stolen. Although they are intelligent, but their knowledge is stolen. Who partake of the atheistic nature of demons do not surrender. Who are a demoniac mentality. Demonic mentality means he is my friend, he is my enemy, him, I will destroy him, I will become master. Sorry, but I'm sorry. I did not block my. I did not put the plug. Sorry, I did not put the plug. So I did not put the charger plug. So anyway, I will finish it soon. Okay. Thank you for this. Sorry about this one. So we are. I forgot to plug you on, but very important. Why I so overwhelmed with this topics, because this Prabhupada's favorite chapter, 7th chapter. So I was so much. Anyway, we know that 4 kind of miscreants. They do not surrender. What are the things? Police, Naradhama. Naradhama means you are lowest of mankind. See, there is a people are there lowest of mankind. Human form of life also. There is a civilized, uncivilized people. Uncivilized people, they do not know lowest of mankind, adhama. Because in human form of life, many people are uncivilized, civilized. You can go. I was in Sydney. I remember I was working in Sydney for IBM Global Service. That time there was a place called Redfern. We used to cross that station, and if you see that in the station, big by height, and they have so much beard, very unclean. So I was asking, who are they? They are called Aborigine. They are called Aborigine, means uncivilized. So we have not seen, we can see America also uncivilized. Many people are uncivilized. So they will not do any kind of religious life. They do not know any kind of, they are called Naradhama. They cannot, surrender to Krishna. And Mudhas, police. Police means they are working hard day, night, morning, going enormous stressful life, exceedingly busy life. No time, Prabhu, no time, busy. All this is called Mudha, police. They do not know why you are busy, sir. Dog also busy. You go to India, dog is moving here and from this street to that street. What is the use of this busyness? What is your ultimate goal of life? Are you getting anything? You are so busy. That is called foolish. Intelligent means he knows that how to solve the problem. So third one is that intelligent people, but their knowledge is stolen. That is called Maya Pratagana. Erudite knowledge, very good knowledge, like Ravana and all. But so much scientists, political people, literature, so many good, excellent, well-informed, well-troubled, well-read, but they disobey Supreme Lord. Therefore, they are called Maya Pratagana. Asurim Bhavapasrita means they are demoniac principle. They're atheistic, very atheistic. They don't believe in God. The opposite. Whatever Krishna says, they're opposite to that. Envious of God. They are called atheistic. These 4 kind of people, whosoever not coming to Krishna consciousness, that means they are 4 kind of people. They do not surrender to God. So Krishna telling another 4 kind of people are there. Chaturvida bhajante mam sukritina Arjuna. There are 4 kind of pious people. What kind of people do surrender unto you? Krishna says 4 kind of people surrender to me. What are they? They are called distressed, desire of wealth, inquisitive, and who is searching for the knowledge of absolute. 4 kind of people. The pious people, they surrender. Who is distressed, they come to Lord, my Lord, I am so much distressed, I have this problem, that problem, please come, please help me. Somebody is want to wealth, I have no money, please come, please give me some money. They come to the Lord. Some people are inquisitive. I want to know who is God, what is this going on, they want a little inquisitiveness, so they come to God. And who is searching for the knowledge, I want to know about Lord, that is, they are also come to the they are surrendered to the Lord. 4 kind of, they are pious people. Krishna said they are pious people. Previous verse, Krishna said they are impious, those who do not surrender. So out of this 4 kind of people, then you may ask question, sir, you told that there are 4 kind of impious people, they do not surrender, 4 kind of pious people. Are all these 4 kind of pious people equally seated? All are same? Oh, distress is coming to you, I have disease, please, I am surrendering to, please help me cure my disease. Somebody giving, I have no money. Are they on the same level or what? No, Krishna said, no. Of these, one who is full of knowledge, who is always engaged in pure devotional service is best, for I am very dearer to him, he is very dearer to me. See, Krishna here distinguishes it. Krishna do not put in the same pedestal. Somebody coming for the disease, After disease finish, he may not come to Krishna temple. I have seen many people, they come when they are in problem. They don't come. Because if disease come means they will not come. I mean, they will not pray. They will not surrender. They come for the temporary, just like. Of course, coming itself is very best. Next time Krishna is telling you, hold on, that how Krishna is talking after that. So these people, they may not come. This wealth, those who need of wealth, they may come after getting wealth, they may not come. But those who are inquisitive, they are, in between. They okay. But those who are after knowledge, they are very dear because they will stick to that. No, I want to know. How can I terminate? Bhagavad Gita is for those candidates who want to solve the problem of the life. Otherwise, what is the meaning of why should I go to spirituality? What is the benefit? Benefit when I stop this, when I really serious about this, stop the birth, death, disease, old age. When I'm seriously stop the suffering, then I can go. Supposing a patient, if he seriously want to cure the disease, he will go to hospital, he go to the doctor, he go to the clinic. If he's not serious, okay, what is that disease? I don't know about, somebody don't know about disease also. After knowing also, they don't, it's okay, fine, I'm fine. Therefore, Krishna says that out of these four, the Gyanis are well situated because they are seeking for the real knowledge. And now Krishna is speaking about the knowledge, all this knowledge of absolute. Chapter 7 is knowledge of absolute. Then you may question, what is the situation of remaining three kind of pious people? You telling Gyani out of these four, Gyani is better. But what about others? Krishna say all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous. How Krishna is so great. No? Although they come for some motivation, but still Krishna say all these devotees are undoubtedly magnanimous soul. But he who is situated in knowledge of me, I consider to be just like my own self. See, Krishna never say that disowns them. Krishna never condemn them. Oh, they all three people, they have come to me, but they have some motivations, some kind of motivated, some kind of transaction, some kind of profit they want, benefit from me. They have come. Krishna never disowns us. Never disowns us. He may disapproves our, disapproves our way of bhakti, but he never disowns. Just like Indra. Indra came and he was so much against Krishna. He wanted to destroy all the Brajavasi. And he applied his what is that Samvartaka mega rain cloud, storm like 7 days, whole 7 days, 7 nights, inundated all Brajavasi. He want to destroy. But Krishna never give punishment to him. Krishna warned him, don't to do. But he never disowns him. No, you are not my devotee, you are gone, you are no more Indra. Never, he forgave. And warned also, you don't do that, Indra don't do that. But he never, disapproves, but never disowns. So Krishna say, never mind, these three kind of people, they are coming with some motivation. They are also magnanimous soul. At least they have come to us. Therefore, it is stated Bhagavatam that, what is that verse? Beautiful verses I'll show you. Akama sarvakama mukhya kama udarati. Either you have desire, you don't have desire, please come to Krishna, please come. Because Krishna will make you devotee also and also fulfill your desire. That is Krishna, win-win situation. He will give you the Ferrari at the same time, make you devotee so that you will not like Ferrari eventually. How it is done, say beautiful verses, then I will tell you in a very nice thing. Akama sarva kama va mukhya kama udara tibrena bhakti yogena jadite purusam param. These are beautiful verses. In these verses, to close this one. Yes. So in this verse, it is a person who has a broader intelligence. Fools cannot come. Intelligent, but broader intelligence. Whether he be full of material desire. You have so many material desire. I want visa, I want money, I want this girlfriend, this wife, all these things. Still you can come to Krishna. That is the best recommended. Full of material desire. Without any material desire. Somebody come, I don't have any desire. Or desiring for liberation. Somebody comes for, I want mukti. Must by all means worship the Supreme Holy Personality of God. That is recommended by Shastra. If you have so many desire also, you come. So many things will come. You don't have desire also come. Why recommended? Because you will be purified soon. You will get everything, still you will be purified. Just like Durga Maharaj. He was praying 6 months, he was like doing so much austerity. And when Krishna came before him and he wanted to give benediction, okay, what you wanted, sir? Why did you do all this thing, austerity? You went to Madhuvan, Vrindavan. He did there. 6 months only Krishna, his 6 months, a 5-year child, Dhruva Maharaj, made Krishna to come before him. That was his determination. So we should learn from Dhruva Maharaj what is called determination, not the procrastination. How to determine to bring the Lord. He brought the Lord before him. And why he was doing that? He wanted to have a kingdom better than Brahma, his great grandfather. When Krishna come, okay, I want to give you benediction. He told, no, Swamin Kitatasmi, I am very pleased. I don't want anything. Na barajate, I do not want any benediction. See, that is called coming to Krishna. Coming to Krishna, you may want Ferrari. When Krishna will give you, along with Krishna give you bhakti. You will say that, what Ferrari? What is this? What is there? Ferrari is nothing. Kachan bichinban is like a broken glass. Your bhakti is so, you are giving me Ferrari along with the bhakti also. Krishna will give both, and you will say that what is the Ferrari is like a broken glass, and your bhakti is like a diamond. Why should I go for broken glass? I will take only diamond. Just like Arjuna telling, I do not want your Sena, all this Narayani Sena. I want you, my Lord, you are diamond. But Duryodhana is saying, no, I don't want Krishna, I want the Narayani Sena. Our mentality, Duryodhana should not be like this. We should not be like Duryodhana mentality. I want kingdom of God, but I do not want. Ravana wants Sita, Lakshmi, he do not want Ram. That is Ravana mentality. I want money, I do not want Ram. So that should not be there. Case. So here Krishna is telling here that although they come some benefits, still they are magnanimous soul. And they are sure to attend me. See, being engaged in my transcendental, he is sure to attend me, the highest and most perfect of God. So Krishna telling, out of 4, they are magnanimous soul. But those who are knowledge of me, he is the best. Because he is engaged in my transcendental service, he will come. Others are good, they have come. But problem is that there is a chances that they may not come also again. Once they have filled, their desire is fulfilled. That is a problem. Therefore, Krishna says those who are knowledge, they are good. Others are good also. Do other kind of people who also know you similarly after many Krishna, then they're asking question that any other people know you also, whatever you are telling, I am the CEO of material existence, spiritual existence, everything sustained in me, sustained by 4 kind of people surrender, 4 kind of do not surrender. Other people know also. Krishna says, yes, they know, but after many lifetime, bhunamanam janmanmate jnana vanama prapandyante. Vasudeva sarvamiti sa Mahatma. The Mahatma, the great soul, is very rare, and they know me after many lifetimes. But devotee is very good. Immediately they know me. But those who are many lifetimes, they can come to me. That Vasudeva is all in all. No more Khan. It is Krishna. I should be addicted, fascinated. So next Krishna says that, okay, what is the status of those who do not fall into category of unsurrendered and surrender? You have told that 4 kind of surrendering to me, 4 kind of do not surrender. What about others? Is there others people, those who are not in the category of surrender? Krishna says, yes, demigod worshipper. They are neither, they don't surrender, then they neither unsurrender. They surrender to somebody else. That is called demigod worshipper. What are they? Krishna telling that very nice verse. Those whose intelligence has been stolen by material desire surrender unto demigods, follow the particular rules and regulation of worshipping according to their own nature. So less intelligent people who have no spiritual senses, they take shelter of demigods because they want immediately fulfilled of material desire. I want Ferrari, I want Visa, I want this, they go there. But they do not know that Supreme Lord is first of all, they do not know whatever the demigods will give, that is sanctioned by the Supreme Lord. You go to cabinet minister, but it is sanctioned by prime minister. Also, they do not know this is mode of ignorance. You ask Ferrari, But if tomorrow you will have accident, then. But Krishna will not give you if there is accident. That's the difference between coming to Krishna and demigod. Demigod will not. Once you want, that's all. Just like Ravana. He come to Lord Shiva. He gave the Kailas, he gave all power. But it is up to you. Then Ravana is doing all the things, he was killed, destroyed by Ram. Destroyed the whole dynasty. Lord Shiva, when Parvati say, why don't you save your devotee? No. I have given benediction, but it is up to them. Brahma gave to Hiranyakashipu. What happened? Misutilize all the things and become destroyed. But have you ever seen any devotee of Krishna like this? No, because Krishna will not make his devotee to do anything wrong. He will protect. I mean, giving you Ferrari means I will know that how to protect you not to get accident. Krishna has this thing. Otherwise, he will not give you Ferrari. Therefore, it is said that those who are intelligent is not so intelligent. They neither surrender nor unsurrender to me. They go to surrender anybody else other than me, demigods. So what happened to them? Then how do they get faith to worship the demigods? See, how to get faith? Who give you the inspiring you to go to demigods? Supposing we are telling I am demigod worshipper. Who inspire you? This is Krishna. Krishna says, Sarva Bhutanam Udasitishthati Arjuna. I am there in everybody's heart. Krishna is declaring, yes, I am in everyone's heart as the super soul. As soon as one has a desire to worship some demigod, I make his faith steady so that he can devote himself to that particular deity. Krishna is super soul. He is inspiring because you want that. Man proposes, God disposes. You want to worship that particular deity because you want to become immediate rich or immediate some fulfillment of your desire. Krishna only inspiring. Okay, man proposes, God disposes. Just like a child is telling to father, I want this chocolate, I want this chocolate, I want this. Okay, go and there. He's giving some pocket money, go there. Otherwise, how he will buy the chocolate without pocket money, small child. So father is giving. Similarly, Krishna is inspiring us. You go because you are so much stubborn. So then Krishna is giving us inspiring. Now, what do they get by such worship? Supposing somebody is going to worship some demigods, what do they get? Krishna says, yes, endowed with such faith and able to worship particular demigods, obtain his desire. No doubt, the desire is fulfilled. I want Ferrari. Okay, Ferrari is given. But in actuality, these benefits are bestowed by me alone. Krishna says to me, because I am the boss. I am the boss. So it is given by me only. Just like child is asking to mother or sister. But sister is getting from father and mother and giving to his sister. I am giving to his brother. Similarly, Krishna is the boss. It was given. Eventually, it was bestowed by Krishna only. Demigod cannot do because demigod also under the control of Krishna. We are also under control of Krishna. They are higher authority, higher departmental authority. We are lower. Therefore, everything is done through them. Not everything. Supposing somebody is asking, Krishna only giving you. So, if desired fulfillment can be got by worship, then what's wrong with such worship? If I am supposing you are telling demigod worship is less intelligent, but this demigod worship by doing our desire is fulfilled and it is also given by you. So what is wrong with this? There's nothing wrong. Krishna is telling, see, men of small intelligence worship the demigod. The fruits are limited and temporal. Why it is wrong? They will get it. Krishna, they will get it. Demigod also, they will go some get it. But there is limited. They will not get every year. See, I will give you an example. Just now, Nrsimha Chaturdasi. See, every Chaturdasi, every Lord incarnation, you should not make it one day affair. Oh, happy Nrsimha Dev Chaturdasi. Then you do not know what is Nrsimha Lila, what is the lesson. You simply just one day affair, little fasting, feasting, drama, culture, finish. This is not the way of celebrating Regina. We should learn the lesson from them, imbibe, assimilate. So Hiranyakashipu done so much austerity. He was praying the demigod, best of demigod, Brahma. He got so much things, so much power, so power that he conquered Indralok. So many demigods are cutting vegetables, sweeping his kitchen, working for him. by this power of benediction. But Prahlad Maharaj, what he did? No austerity. 5 years boy, what austerity will do? Simply Sravanam Ketanam Vishnu Smaranam. Simply by doing, hearing, chanting, and remembering Krishna, he has got that power. He was not killed by Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu gave him the poison. He was not killed. And result is, he is limited. Whatever the fruits Hiranyakashipu got, it is temporary, limited. He did not get immortality. He was killed by Hiranyakashipu. Therefore, his benediction is limited and temporary. But on the other hand, our Prahlad Maharaj, he did simply bhakti, simple bhakti. Bhakti is very sublime and simple. Patram puspam phalam toyam jome bhaktya prochati tadam bhakti rupartam. Krishna does not want any kind of our opulence. Krishna wants love. He is everything. Sata saharsa lakshmi sebhyamanam, sambrahma sebhyamanam. Very sincerely serving thousands of Lakshmi. He is not hungry. He is not hungry. We are giving him money. We are giving him all the things. He is not hungry. He is all opulences, sadaishchara punya. But he has one thing he wants from us, that is bhakti. So that bhakti Prahlad did, and he got the benediction unlimited. He cannot be killed. And it's not temporary, permanent. Now also there is a Prahlad Maharaj, what is it called? Hari versus somewhere it is there in Vaikuntha planet. Nobody can kill. On the other hand, is killed. That's the difference between demigod worship and Krishna worship. Demigod worship so much rules and regulations. Like 1,000 celestial year Hiranyakashipu with one leg he did austerity. Then he got it and it is finished. Prahlad Maharaj did not do anything. Simply Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Simply chant, hear Bhagavad Gita, attend the Bhagavad Gita Bhagavatam class, finish. If you want to little worship, Patram Pushpam Phalam Tonyo. That's also finished. Go back to God. Krishna assured, he will come back to me. The difference between demigods and all. So to understand the Bhagavad Gita is very easy actually. Just like that you have to understand properly. Apart from this worshipper of demigods, are there any other kind of people who fall between surrender and non-surrender? Here another question comes. Krishna told to Arjuna surrender and unsurrender. Then he told about the demigod worshipper. Now anybody else there? Krishna is now revealing it. Unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I am the Supreme Personality of God and Krishna was impersonal before, have now assumed this personality. Due to this small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable, supreme. That is called impersonalist, Mayavadi. They say that Krishna has no form, Krishna has no leg, Krishna has no eyes. Just like if somebody tell your father is handicapped, he has no leg, he is a lame. He has no hand, no eye. What will happen to you? How you will feel it? This is this Mayavadi. They are offender of Krishna. They are offending impersonal form. How the impersonal form can eat? We have got form and Lord is supreme power. He will not have form. What is this? Common sense commonly not found. Therefore, Krishna is declaring himself. They are unintelligent people. Avisiddha buddhaya. Bhagavatam also says they are buddhi. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Mayabadha Vasa Sunile Huye Sarvanasa. You should not hear them that Krishna is impersonal. Otherwise, you will be Sarvanasa, means everything will be destroyed. All your bhakti will be destroyed. He do not have Arupa. One of the Vedas says Arupa means no material nature like us. But he has got superior nature. He's got transcendental body. Krishna himself declaring, then you are telling Krishna himself telling, I have got body. Now you are telling, I don't have body. Krishna do not have body. What is this? Krishna Arupa. Krishna himself say Bhagavad Gita. Krishna say in Bhagavad Gita, no, I have got this body. See 4:6. Krishna himself is saying, no, I have got this body. Now you are telling Krishna has no body. What is this? Krishna say, Ajo Pishan Abhyatma. Krishna telling, although I am unborn, my transcendental body. See, Krishna telling my transcendental body never deteriorates. Although I am the Lord of all living men, my internal energy, I still appear in every millennium. My original transcendental form. See, Krishna himself saying, Brahma is telling Sachidananda Rupam. Krishna, how Krishna looks like? Venum Kwanantam Aravinda Dalayatakam Varahat Vatamsam Asitamunda Sundaragam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Sova Govindam Adi Purusam Tamaham. How Krishna look like is not manufacturing. Krishna is look like holding a flute and having peacock feather on the head. No, Videk this peacock feather with 3 curves in his body is authorized. Brahma sees Krishna and is described how he looks like. Venam Kwanantam Aravinda. He is Sachidananda Vigraha. He is not like our Vigraha. Our is no Sachidananda. We are always Nirananda. No knowledge, no Ananda. Sachidananda. Satchit Ananda. Our is just opposite. So he is no material form, but he has got transcendental form. Therefore, Krishna is telling they are not intelligent. They are not intelligent. Because they think that, oh, I don't have any form, but I am taking a form. It's wrong. So then why they do not understand your higher nature? Krishna says, yes. Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samarvita mudhayam navijananti lokam mamana. Because I am not manifest to all the special fools and unintelligent people. I am not. See, many people come, have you seen God? They challenge. Can you show me God? What is your qualification, sir? Can you see the Prime Minister? For that you need an appointment also. That also you may approve or not. You want to see the Supreme Prime Minister? You are qualified or not? We will show you. We will meet you. But are you qualified or not? Krishna says, I have reserved the right. I do not manifest. Why I should manifest? Supposing if I go and say to the Panwala, about Bhagavad Gita, I am now giving classes, conducting, please come. They will not come. Why should I waste my time? So Krishna says, these foolish people only, when after I show them, just like he showed his Vishwarupa, and Vishwarupa is kind of Rupa when in the assembly of Kuru, Duryodhana was trying to bind him, jail him, he showed that. After seeing also, this all many people did not see because of that effulgence, but still they could not understand. They want to fight against Krishna. See, Krishna say, I am not. Foolish, I do not want. I have reserved. Why? Why is your servant or God is your servant? Can you show me God? Ambani, you say, please, Ambani, come to my house. I want to see you. What is this? This is craziness. This is not the common sense. This is not the way that I want to see God. You have to qualify. You cannot call Ambani, please come today in my house. We have a dinner party or something. Come on, he has a right whether you have to come or not. This is common sense. So Krishna say, okay, does illusory energy conceal them from you? Yes, Krishna say, I know everybody. Vedaham samatitani. I know whatever happened in past, future and present, but they do not know me. I know all living entity and no one knows me. Why? Because the illusory energy Maya has covered. My Maya has covered. He has 2 kinds of Maya. Mahamaya, Jogomaya. Mahamaya means this is material energy. This Mahamaya, Durga Devi. Covered, we do not know. Ignorance, we are covered by ignorance. The Mahamaya. Jogomaya means they are also covered by spiritual things, just like Mother Josoda. Mother Josoda is a great devotee, but he covered by Maya. He thinking that my son is my son. He is not Krishna. He is worrying about Krishna. Oh, Krishna has eaten or not. Krishna is sleeping on. He do not know how great Krishna is, but how greatly he is dependent on me. That is Josadamaya. That is called Jogomaya. He is covered by Jogomaya. So that Krishna will have a good pastime. Otherwise, if everybody say that sar, you don't feel like what is this? Everybody like so much like Vaikuntha. Everybody sar. Krishna local no sar. The friends also they are sitting on Krishna. Gopis also rebuking Krishna. Hey, you steal, you thief. You are butter thief. You are fool. They chastise Krishna. Not only that, they will do that. You sit down, you catch your ears. So many things they will tell. They do not care for that. Just like in house is different, in office different. In office we are very formal. In house we do not formal. That's the same thing. Krishna is in office means he is in Vaikuntha as Vishnu. Krishna is at home means he is like Goloka Vrindavan. That is Krishna. You understand this point. What is the difference between Krishna and Vishnu? When Krishna is in office, he is Vishnu. When Krishna is at home, when the Supreme Lord is in office, he is Vishnu. When Supreme Lord is at home, he is called Krishna. Both are same power, both are CEO. But when CEO is at home, he will not be wearing tie, he will be wearing a Bermuda and all, So that is the difference. He will not be wearing tie, designer cloth and all. And he will not be so formal and how is the project progress, blah, blah, blah. No, he is very informal. That is Krishna is very informal. Vishnu is there. So here it is say that, yes, I know everything, but nobody know me. Nobody know, they are covered. Mahamaya, Jogomaya. You are covered by ignorance of Durga Devi, they are covered by divine energy, Jogomaya. Then question may ask, why can't they know you? What put them in illusion? That is Krishna is answering. Ichha deshu samuttena. O conqueror of all living entity are born into delusion, bewildered by duality, arising from desire and hate. Problem is that they are deluded. Therefore, they do not know me. Why? As soon as we take birth in material existence, we are desiring somebody, we are loving somebody, we are hating somebody. We are accepting somebody, we are not accepting. That is the problem. In spiritual world, everybody accepting. Krishna is only thing. Nobody is second. Our is we are sometimes accepting. This is my favorite actor. Somebody is after 2-3 years. Oh, this is my favorite actor. This is my favorite people. We are changing our desire and hate, duality. Sometimes this company is good. We are changing that company. What duality? That because of the duality, we delusion. We do not know actually Krishna. And next is that why can't they come out from illusion? You are telling, okay, because of dualities, material world, everything is duality, heat and cold, sun and night and day, duality. So they do not know. They're indecisive. They do not know whether to accept him or not accept him. Therefore they do not know me. So why they cannot come out from the illusion? So Krishna says, yes, those who have acted piously, person who have acted piously previous lives, in this life, whose sinful action are completely eradicated, are free from the dualities of delusion. They engage themselves in my service with determination. That is the point. Devotees are why exalted? Because when one comes to Krishna consciousness, engage in the service of the Lord, his duality is reducing. He is no more dualities. He knows Krishna is the highest. Krishna is my supreme person, supreme master, supreme proprietor, supreme friend, supreme lover, supreme father, supreme mother. They have no duality. I want this, I want. Supreme Krishna is good, Shahrukh Khan also good. Krishna is good, he is good. Krishna is good, some other thing is good. No, they are no duality. They know that. Because Krishna is supreme. How they have known all the things? Because they have come out from illusion. How they have come out from illusion? They have done pious activity, heap of pious activity from their past lives. Therefore, they are engaged. Therefore, whosoever coming to Krishna means they have a very good karma from previous lives. Otherwise, they cannot come. You have so much karma is there. You have done so much mistake. They are very difficult. Therefore, Krishna says that who have acted piously in previous life, in this life also, whose sinful action is completely eradicated. As long as we are sinful, we cannot approach Krishna. There is no question of that. Krishna is pavitram, purusam. Pavitra means full of pure. We are sinful means we are impure. How an impure can approach a pure? That is not possible. You want to enter into fire, you have to be a fiery body. You want to enter into the water, you have to be watery body like fish and all. So you want to approach pure, supremely pure personalities, Krishna, we have to be pure. Therefore, hearing process will pure us, will cleanses all our things by chanting, hearing. What it will do, all our sinful reaction will be vanquished. When everything vanquished, Krishna telling, then they will come to me, approach me, engage in service with determination, with determination, no more going back. I am fixed now. Krishna, 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 that's all. nothing else. As long as we have some sinful action, either by previous life or this life, it's difficult. Proportionately, it is difficult. You can practice, you can see yourself. If we have done some mistake, means we cannot approach Krishna. Not easy, actually. Krishna will not, this thing will not come. Krishna will not even accept it. You will not have determination to come. That is very good point, actually. That's why many people are not coming to Krishna, because they have no piety not there. They have done something in this life, past life. They are not approaching Krishna. Those who are approaching Krishna, they are proportionately decreasing their thing. Then final last verse of this 7th chapter. We are going 30 verses are there. This is the last verse. Last 2 verses actually. So then you may question, what makes them resolute in their vows? You told that those who have done pious activity previous life, this life, they are very determined. But what makes them that determined? Krishna is telling, intelligent person who are endeavoring for liberation from old age, death, take refuge in me in devotional service. They are actually Brahman because they are entirely know everything about transcendental activity. This knowledge. They are not only engaged in me, engaged in devotional. Why they are engaged? Because they have got this knowledge that Krishna is the supreme refugee. Krishna is the supreme personality, supreme friend, best well-wishing friend, not high-by friend. You know? Not that friend in need is a friend in need. Krishna is always friend. We have torn away from him from life after life since time immemorial. But still he is now accompanying with us as a super soul. Supposing if you betray somebody, will he come to you? Maybe one time he will come to you, second time come to you, millions time he will come to you. Impossible. Therefore, who is the best well-wisher friend, best lover? Krishna is our best. Despite we betrayed him, he is still accompanying with us, waiting for us. When he will turn into Krishna, he's waiting, giving so much facility, giving this knowledge, personally coming, sending his Acharya, only for us that we will again come back to us, come back to him. He is more anxious to bring us back than we are. We are no anxious. We are so adamant. We don't want to reconcile. But he is more anxious to bring us back. That is Krishna. How much magnanimous he is. Kamba Dayalu, how much Putana came to kill him. But he is coming pretentiously as a gopi to feed, breastfeeding to Krishna when he was 6 days. Krishna gave him the status of mother because you are pretentiously coming, but still you are coming now as a mother. I will give you a mother status. Who can do that? Somebody is coming to kill us. We will give him the status. You come, I am giving you all my property to you. Krishna is such a dayalu. He is giving that one to Putana, mother status, because he is pretentious. So Lord will see, that is the thing. You better, if pretentiously also come, you come to Krishna. That's all. Because Putana approach Krishna, whatever his intention is there, whatever the atrocious attitude, but he comes pretentiously as if he is a very good, nice well-wisher of Krishna, mother of Krishna, nurse of Krishna to breastfeed him. Therefore, Krishna took is the positive side. Krishna overlook his bad thing. At least he has come, na? So at least you come to temple, come to Krishna, chant Krishna. Even though you don't like to chant Krishna, you come. Krishna will still give you the best of benediction. So therefore, intelligent person, those who are taking refuge by dint of this knowledge, then that make them to determine, oh, I should be determined. Because I know with knowledge how much devotional, how Krishna is great, how to approach him, how to approach him in devotional service. Final things. What inspired them to resolutely worship you? Krishna is answering that. Those in full consciousness of me, who knows me, Supreme Lord, to be governing principle of the material manifestation of the demigod and all method of sacrifice can understand and know me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, even at the time of death. See, this is the point, knowledge. What we are discussing these 2 hours, that how Krishna is the Supreme CEO, the CEO of Supreme Director, Supreme CEO of material energy, spiritual energy. All the demigods also. Demigod worship also is, he told, I am only giving. They are not giving to you. You are thinking they give you. Actually, it was given by me. That means it's the supreme controller. He is supreme. Either I have desire or not desire, I should go to him. That knowledge must be there now. Therefore, Krishna said, because of knowledge, they are resolutely worship me, because they know that this is only my only salvation option to rescue is Krishna. Otherwise, I am lost. I am lost here. I cannot cross this ocean. Simply have to take shelter of the Krishna. So that is all about the seventh chapter. It's very, very important. This seventh chapter particularly explain how one can become fully Krishna consciousness person. Beginning of Krishna consciousness is hearing. How can you hear? Association of the person who are Krishna consciousness. That means what? Devotee association. Such association is spiritual. Put one directly in touch with Supreme Lord. Just like we are discussing. We are in touch with Krishna now. So many times we are Krishna, Krishna, I have to speak and you have to hear also. That means we are discussing about Krishna, how he is great. That is the way of devotional service. And we should also understand our constitutional position, how we have forgotten and become entangled in material activity. And by gradual development of Krishna consciousness, in good association means in devotee association, we can again go back to him. That is Krishna consciousness. That is what about 7th chapter Bhakti. Beautiful chapter, this one. Finally, I will give you one last beautiful verses. Like, see, this is a very nice verse. Samasite pallabhaplabam. So here it is said that for those who have accepted the boat of the lotus feet of the Lord, with the shelter of cosmic manifestation, is famous as Murari, the enemy of Murademan. The ocean of material world is like a water contained in calf footprint. That means this ocean of crossing this material ocean to go to spiritual world, terminate all our suffering, birth, death, disease, old age, adhyatmik, adidoibik, somebody by mind, somebody by our body, somebody by others, my boss, my neighbor, my friend, my ex, all these things come, and then by adibautic, by COVID, by calamities, by what is called earthquake, Syria, and just like Syria and Turkey, they have an earthquake. They had an earthquake recently. So all this suffering will be terminated. How it is terminated? We take shelter of Krishna. All this problem will become so small, reduced to the calf footprint. Here it is stated, Brahmaji is speaking this one. He is telling that calf means this calf footprint is so small. The big ocean, insurmountable, immeasurable ocean becomes so small like a calf footprint. And you will jump that and go back to Vaikuntha. Vaikuntha means there is no anxiety, no suffering. Vigata Kunta Dasmat Vaikuntha. No anxiety of death, birth, disease, old age, job, this, that, all this day-to-day problems, struggling for life, not there. But this place is called danger at every step. Every step there is a danger. So who is not going to take shelter of Krishna? There is another verse, he is telling that, who is this foolish, he will not take shelter of the Krishna? Who will not take shelter of the Krishna? Who will not hear Krishna Katha? Hearing about Krishna. Who will not hear? Who will not take shelter of Krishna? After so much benefit has been given. There is a verses is there. Here you see. Who in human society can be satisfied without hearing sufficient talk about the Lord, whose lotus feet are the sum total of all place of pilgrimage, who is worshipped by great sage and devotee? Such topics can cut off one's bondage to family affection simply by entering the halls of one's ear. See, Bhagavatami declared, who in the human society cannot be satisfied by hearing the sufficient talks of the Lord? We are not interested to hear about Krishna. He is giving knowledge. He is telling, I am not only giving theory knowledge, practical knowledge, not to Arjuna. Everybody is giving. Arjuna is the same medium. Actually, he is addressing to everyone. Like Arjuna, we are in a problem by some way and other. Our existence in a non-existential platform. Our existence is threatened by birth, death, disease, old age. because we are existing in a non-existential platform. So we are threatened by COVID, so many things, cough, cancer, time. So therefore, Krishna is actually giving us, addressing us, so that we can elevate, we can get the respite from all the suffering, rescue from this entanglement, imprisonment. This is for us, for our benefit. We want Krishna. Krishna does not want us. Krishna himself, Prahlad Maharaj is telling, my Lord, actually, what that he is telling that we want you, not that. This is a beautiful verses I'll show you. We are doing devotional service because we want Krishna. Naivatmanam Prabhu Nijava Nijalava Punna. Here it is said that Supreme Lord is always fully satisfied in himself. Therefore, when something is offered to him, the offering by the Lord mercy is for the benefit of the devotee. It's not for the Lord, does not want anything, he is self-satisfied, Atmaram. For the Lord does not need any service from anyone. We are doing Navada Bhakti, Hare Krishna, hearing, now we are hearing here chanting. It's not that Lord is already glorified, whether we are glorifying it or not. Krishna is already glorified. Whether we are glorifying or not, doesn't matter. He is already glorified. He does not need our glorification. This is our benefit. We glorify, we hear about Krishna, we get purified, we get benefit. Try to understand that. We are not doing some kind of seva to Krishna, some time of what you say, mercy to Krishna. It's the other way around. We want Krishna. Krishna does not want us, but he is the loving Father. So he do not want to see his children to suffer. Therefore, he is arranging everything. Try to understand it. Therefore, who will not worship? Who will not worship Krishna? It is stated that who will not worship Krishna? Death is at all not pleasing, since everyone exactly like condemned men being led to place of execution. What possible happiness give? No, this is not. So who will not? Yeah, this is the beautiful verses. Forget I was. So there's a verses is there. He says that everybody condemned to death. So who will be? Who will not worship the Krishna? Everybody will worship the Krishna because everybody is condemned. So therefore, try to understand the 7th chapter is very, very important chapter. Krishna is speaking. Why we are wasting time? This 2 hours time is not 2 hours. It is stated in this verses that every sunrise, sunset, you are reducing your duration of life. Only person who is not reducing his life is the person who is discussing about Krishna. This is the last verse before I wind up the classes. So pause the classes, not wind up, pause. Here it is said, Ayur harati bai punsam udyan astanchanashu tasyartayat khananitya uttama sloka bhartaya. Both by rising and by setting, the sun decreases the duration of life of everyone. What you will do 2 hours? You will watch something. You will go to maybe Marina Basin, go to beach, or go to Orchard Road, or maybe Mustafa. But you will lose your life, these 2 hours of life. But here it is said that except one who utilizes the time by discussing the topics of all good personality of God. But that person will not lose his time because he's discussing about the topics of Krishna. He's not discussing about the topics of this world, material world, but he's discussing about the topics of the Vaikuntha planet, the Vaikuntha Pati, the Supreme Lord Krishna. Therefore, he is not reducing. That's the difference, you remember. Yamraj say, I will not approach the person who is discussing about Krishna, he's chanting his name. He himself declared, don't approach. Don't approach to people, those who are discussing your word, discussing your Krishna Katha. Don't approach to that person. You want his Jamadutta. So therefore, I request you, please attend the class here. It is our benefit by hearing process, everybody. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, any comments, so we can, any question, any comments on this, any doubt? Yes.
That was Pranam, all goes to Srila Prabhupada. Nice class as always, Prabhu. There's some places, VG6 1.9, some places when you'll have to correct that, Prabhu. I think.
Yeah, that will correct anyway because that will say because that last class the template I have. I'm using the same template. Yeah. Also, yeah.
Okay.
I will, while sending, I will send.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, everybody. This is the seventh canto. Actually, I am very happy because the devotional survey talking, I am also get purified because it's a thematic one. I have given more elaborate purport by Prabhupada given, so I have given it for more understanding. But you understand it very flow, so easy actually. Flow. So I will send you that. You go through one, then you will understand. Like this,
Prabhu,
we will
this,
study.
phenomenal is spiritual and nominal is material, right?
No, theory and yes, theory and realization.
Sorry?
Actually, this is a theory and phenomenal world also called material. But here it is mentioned the phenomenal and immunal means is phenomenal means this material world. Bhutta praliyate. Nominal means spiritual world.
Oh, nominal is okay. Okay.
Yeah. But here it is say that Jnanam teham sabhijnanam idam vakhyami asesato. That means actually is practical. That means knowledge and realization. Knowledge of both phenomenal, luminous means both spiritual energy and material energy. Just like we have today learned about material energy and spiritual energy also. Krishna say everything is like I'm the owner of both. I'm spiritual. We learned about the material energy and spiritual energy also. So Krishna telling here both phenomenal and nominal. You know by knowledge and realization. Both knowledge and realization means science.
Okay, Prabhu. All right. Thank you.
Phenomenal world means always material world. Because this world is phenomenal. Prabhupada many times in purport is the phenomenal world. This phenomenal world means this material world. Numinous world means this is numinous means spiritual world. That means he's talking about both spiritual and material energy. A spiritual and material knowledge actually. Transcendental knowledge and material knowledge actually. Actually, real thing is material knowledge and spiritual knowledge.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. We will see you next one. And every time the rest of the chapter we will study like this in every point wise, with thematic one. Then later on you can go through the notes. That would be very easy way to understand it. Thank you. Hare Krishna. All goes to Srila
Hare Krishna.
Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.